Okay. Guess who's back to milk more of this DLC? I am. Anyway, I was done with this DLC, but I completely forgot about all the alternate endings, secrets, and whatnot. So I've decided to actually come back and do so, and we're gonna start by getting the endings because I know for a fact that the that the wet floor signs actually have a bug that means that they might not work. So I believe that bug is still in the game, so it might not actually work for me. So who knows? So yeah, we're just gonna focus on the endings for now, and I believe there is one ending I can currently get if I just continue. So in the mimic fight, there's something called the Brazil ending. I'm not really sure how to get it, but I believe I have to go find Fredbear, who I think I know where he is. I believe I have to go find. Again, I think it's Fredbear or just like an old school Freddy look, and put the Vanny mask on, and that does it. Where do I go?
Hurry!
Is it here? There it is.
Dad, I'm okay. I found a spot
So I don't.
hide.
Yeah, it is here. But, why? It's a bit weird because does Cassie put on the mask and the mask teleports her to somewhere safe? You notice that Gregory says the same line he says to Cassie when she's when Cassie's like, "Oh, go run, Gregory, Roxy's coming after you," which I always thought was weird because surely Cassie would know that Gregory's trapped under the Pizzaplex. I never really understood. Did she not twig that was a bit odd that Gregory said, "Oh, he's gonna hide"? Like Roxy's not gonna be able to get to you. I guess because he said turn off the node so that you can follow her, that she assumed that Roxy was able to actually get down to him. What happens if you go the wrong way? Genuine question. Actually, genuine question. What happens if you go the wrong way? Because I've not seen someone do that yet. Let's go left. What's down here? Ah, it's just a dead end. Ah, I see. Okay. I don't need to be here anymore. So there are cameras on the map. I don't know where. I know there's one in Bonnie Bowl, which you guys didn't see because the footage got corrupted. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is go back to. I don't want to. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is go back to Bonnie Bowl because that's the bit where you guys missed out on because it got corrupted, and see what happens. I don't know where they all are. I know there's one in Montgomery. I know there's one in Gator Gulf, and there's one in. And then there's one in Bonnie Bowl, like here. There's also this I missed. Look. So that's a Faz token. Huh. You get one early as this? Okay. Let's have a look here. There's also something that I didn't know, realise, is that there's actually lore in the menu. I checked this out and that's about it. See, look, here we actually get an idea that Roxy's her favourite character. So which ones am I missing? Comic books page 1. I've got 2 Faz tokens. Okay. So we've got 1. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 5, 6, and 7. Okay. You see, here's the thing. The Princess Quest Vanny ending actually might be the true ending because, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one that's not a comic strip, and it also seems like all the Princess Quest machines have actually been used. Yeah, Freddy being a Phaser Blaster isn't evidence because it says prototype on his foot, so we can't be sure whether or not that is actually the same Freddy. But yeah, I believe there are newspapers everywhere. I don't know where they are, but there's newspapers that basically said that the Pizzaplex got destroyed in an earthquake. Yes, at the end of the Afton ending, we saw the Pizzaplex starting to fall down, but I mean, that could just be the start of the earthquake because there's no way you can cover up the building getting destroyed with an earthquake because it's not going to be. Because everyone's going to know whether or not there was an earthquake or not. It's impossible to have an earthquake in one specific part of the building. In one specific building, that's not possible. So there probably was an earthquake. So I think after the Princess Quest ending, there wasn't actually an earthquake. I guess while I'm here, I can also check if I got the Bonnie. If the pat. God damn it, Dorco, you got me saying it now. If the wet floor sign is actually there. Hello, guys. Yeah. See,
What are those things?
over
They
here,
look like the DJ.
there's this. Okay, it's open. I've opened it, so I need to open. God damn it! There is really no point in me being here then, except for. Is this open? It's not. I don't think it is possible for me to open this because it's bugged right now. So there's supposed to be a wet floor sign here that spawns once you get 28 or 26. I can't remember which number it is. Alright, so I believe there's actually one, now that I remember, if I remember correctly, above in the gondola is what it's called, above Monty Golf. And there are a few wet floor signs there that I haven't got. So let me go. Right, so there's, I think it's like down there. But I need to go to all the cameras and access them because that seems to be the way forward.
It looks like that target's connected to the raised catwalk.
Dialogue I've not heard before. Nice. Dope. Nope.
Ugh! I'm gonna puke! How did I get over here?
Jesus, that was like really close. One of these has. No, it's not this. Hang on. What the hell? Yeah, so there's this. This is Monty. And if you go back round here, there's you. Okay. There's also this. Which I have no idea what any of this means. I have ideas about other stuff, but this, God knows. Right, please be the one. Yes, here. Here we go. Yeah, that opens another door. Good. Alright, now I just need to save. Yeah, this chair. Right, the only other place I could possibly think of looking for one of these cameras would be the Roxy fight. Well, not the Roxy fight. When you're leading Roxy away. Okay, so I found everything there. Found everything in chapter 5. Well, in hopes of finding Gregory for Roxy, though, she finally reaches the raceway. I traveling for the register in Cassira's Glamour Blue Beauty Salon. Okay. Actually, there is something I know I missed. I saw this on the recording. I don't know if anyone else saw it. There's a box over
I might be able to get a signal if I head deeper into the raceway.
So here's the thing. Why is Roxy still after Gregory? Because surely she must know by now that Gregory's gone. He's long gone. Does she just want her eyes? Because it's clear by Roxy's design, the fact that she's different to her original one, is that the people who've built this Valley network, which at the moment I think it's believed that Gregory and Vanessa has done it. The people who have built it have actually gone ahead and placed those bits on her eye socket. That's nice, Roxy. Right, so look, if I zoom out, there's nothing here.
Gregory!
Alright, whatever. So, it's not here, then maybe it's the next camera? Right, let's see here, this camera. Is there... No, there isn't a secret camera here. Thought there was. Oh my god. I just waste my time. Alright, this is the bit you missed. Might as well show this since it wasn't shown in my original playthrough. Yeah, she grabs it. And then she lets go.
Let go!
I'm sorry. Error.
I mean, if I was Cassie at this point, I'd open that door and go back to her and be like, Roxy, do you remember me? Because clearly she knew something then. Right, where else? Should I check the Gator Golf? Because I know there's one in Gator Golf. Right, one of these, I believe.
What's that supposed to be?
It's open! Oh my god! Then all that was not the point of me being here. Where's the last one? There's still a door closed. Where is it? So I got the chapter 1. I've got the chapter 7 one. I'm fairly certain there isn't a camera system you can activate in. Oh, the Chica. There might be one in that Chica camera. The Chica camera. That's the only other camera I can think of right now. The Chica camera. Maybe there's one there. Should I go do... No, I'm not doing Chica's feeding frenzy. I might actually save that for my own. We'll do a completely entire video dedicated to Chica's feeding frenzy. Because that's how long it's going to take me. Yeah, and she's gone that way. She took a cupcake! Surprise! Now she's munching it. Whatever. Alright, let's see. Please be one here. There isn't one! God. Oh, where else? I'm not wasting my time here. I'm running out of time. Let me go Google it. I'm gonna get Google out. Oh, it's the Roxy Raceway. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right. It's Roxy Bloody Beauty Salon. Chapter 5. Gotta go stuff like this again. So this is all the stuff that I actually missed because I was too busy trying to figure out what to do here. But you put this on, deactivate this. Right.
I can't get the mask off again.
Look at this. Yeah. Now it's not gonna let me go back there, but you'll notice that the Cassie is with Roxy. I believe that's from the birthday party, and it's also over here. You see here, Roxy alone right now. Here she is, looking at herself, makeup and all that. Put it on. There's a makeup thing here. Look at this, Cassie. She's got Roxy's makeup on, which I believe Roxy just done for her. This is at her birthday party. Okay, so before that guy comes and ruins my day. And obviously it glitches out. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Cool little not Easter egg, sort of explanation there. Just to show that they became friends at her birthday party. And then later on, you'll see here, which I think is actually in the wrong order, or they've put this backwards. No idea why they've put this backwards though. It's a bit odd. But this is a trap, by the way. This is meant to be confuse you. If you go here, put the mask on. She's crying because her friends ain't showed up. Gregory, who's living in the pizza place, shows up to come and say hello, and becomes her friend. But for some reason, after you do this, Gregory's gone, which makes me believe that this is actually beforehand when she's crying because her friends ain't showed up. Anyway, is it here? It is. I've done it. I've opened it. You alright, mate? Chica! So that's saved, so I can get the ending now. So if I had her voice box, I could put it in right now. But obviously I ran past her and I do not have it and I don't care. But anyway, let's get the ending and then I can explain my whole theory for that back part, which is probably wrong. I would actually go play the entire chapter 9 again so I can see the cutscene, but that requires deleting, well not deleting, that requires deactivating Roxy, and I'm just not gonna, no. We ain't doing that. Absolutely no. No. So we'll just continue here. Yep.
Go right! It's right behind you!
Why does he wait so long?
Keep going! Go right! Right! Hurry! there!
Is he coming? No. Okay. This is what I don't get. This is what I didn't get at first. I saw this ending like after I beat the game. I watched it on YouTube. What is the whole point of this? He's been scooped. He's dead. Or is he? Is he actually dead? Because you don't actually really... I don't know, that suit looked like it was empty. Did he slip out? Is that actually secretly the bad ending? He slipped out and he's got away. I could be wrong, but I feel like I didn't see his hand and I felt like he actually left the suit. Anyway, so the thing is, right, I have a theory. Well, it's definitely wrong, but basically, since right now a lot of people believe that Gregory and Vanessa have created the Mex's security program to lock the mimic in the basement. One of the things that, and even if they haven't, right, and well, and I can see why it makes sense. There's a lot of evidence for it, and there's plenty of theories explaining it, so I won't go too much into detail because it'll take too much time, and it's not what I'm, and it doesn't really matter. But one of the things that I never really got after I saw that ending on YouTube is why the hell would you trap the mimic down in the basement if you have a way of destroying him? Surely you'd destroy him. Which tells me that whoever's trapped him there needs the mimic for something. They need the mimic. But I think if it really is Gregory and Vanessa who are suspected right now to be Elizabeth and the crying child, and if this security breach, which again is suspected to be a story about them trying to bring the Afton family back, well, them trying to bring the Afton family back together, if it really is that, and those two are in fact the children, maybe they've actually stored the mimic in the basement instead of killing it because they want to actually harness the mimic's ability to mimic and become anything. And so they're probably trying to harness the mimic AI's ability to do so they can try and mimic Afton and bring Afton back, or bring the rest of their family back. Maybe something's happened to Freddy. Something's happened to Freddy because we don't know where Freddy is. Alright, the Freddy in the Phaser Blaster is gone. Maybe they're trying to use the mimic to become Freddy. Get rid of all the programming about killing and make it mimic Freddy's behavior so that they can have Freddy back. Maybe that's why the mimic's trapped down there. But either way, they need the mimic. Something that bugs me is the whole setup of the area. Why is there a sort of a maze before you actually get to a place where you can escape or either kill it? I personally think that whoever set up the area has actually set up that place as their backup plan. You see, if it is in fact, right, so let's say it is in fact Gregory and Vanessa, and let's say they're trying to harness the mimic's ability, right? Because let's be honest, why would you trap the mimic? The only reason why the mimic's trapped is because they need it, alright? They need it. If you can destroy the guy with that scooper thing, you need him. Or you just have some moles against killing animatronics. Which, if it is Gregory and Vanessa, we know damn well that ain't true. We know damn well that guy ain't true. Gregory will stop at nothing to make sure every animatronic is dead. But so what I genuinely think is that someone has trapped the mimic down there because they want to harness the mimic's AI. Maybe deprogram all the killing out of him and make the mimic become someone. Maybe it's become Freddy because something happened to Freddy and Freddy's gone, and so they're trying to bring Freddy, trying to make the mimic become Freddy. Or maybe they're trying to bring back Afton, and Burn Trap was the first attempt, but unfortunately the Blob got to Burn Trap, and therefore that attempt one is down the drain. And so what actually really puzzled me was the whole setup. afterwards. Why is there a giant maze? I don't understand. Why is there a giant maze? I think that our entire area is their backup plan in case it goes wrong. I think what happens is that when Vanessa and Gregory are down at the Pizza Plex working on the Mimic, in case the Mimic somehow figures out a way to break free from the Vanny network and escape, their backup plan is that Vanessa can pick up Gregory and outrun him, or whoever's trapped down there can outrun the Mimic and get to this, and if possible, lose the Mimic in the maze so that they can get to the elevator and the Mimic won't see them and get out before the Mimic even knows what happens. Or if all else fails and the Mimic is caught up to them, go down the corridor to the scoop room and destroy him. Because that's genuinely what I think's happening. Because genuinely that area doesn't make much sense to me. Like the rest of this, the rest of the security breach makes complete sense. Why it's scattered everywhere. Why everything is the way it is. Maybe Gregory or whoever set it up knew that the Mimic would try something like this and get Cassie to come down and set him free because he made Roxy a node, and therefore maybe Roxy wasn't even a node and he just programmed that in afterwards, after he found out that Cassie's there and he can't reach her, so he programs Roxy to be a node as a last resort, and hopes that Cassie will just decide to say, screw it, Gregory, I'm not coming after you, I'm not saving you, I'm gonna go buzz off with Roxy. So yeah, that's what I genuinely think. I genuinely think that the Mimic is trapped in the basement, not to keep him hidden away from the world like Gregory says, but to actually because whoever's trapped him down there needs the Mimic AI for something, wants to harness it, wants the power of it. Or maybe he's just smart and realizes if he traps him, it's probably better off because killing things don't seem to actually really work in this franchise. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. But I genuinely feel like if the Mimic is trapped down there and there's a scooper, why won't you just destroy the thing? It doesn't make sense to me, unless in fact you need the Mimic for something. But I've said that like 20 times now. I know I've rambled on, but that's genuinely what I think has happened at the end of the game and why the areas is that way, because that's the only bit that's confused me. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. I will probably make a video at some point in the future, maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks, basically giving my review / opinion on Ruin as a whole, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and make some videos on mods because I'm not done with this game. I actually really like this game and I feel like this game has more to offer. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, like the video. It actually really helps. Security Breach for some reason is doing really well on my channel. Alright, yes, there are a few videos that didn't do so well, but thank you. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This isn't the end of Security Breach. I'm coming back. I'm going to find a way to come back. I might do an Out of Bounds video. I don't know. But reviews coming at some point. Maybe in a week. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. And see ya!